Hello everyone. I accidentally took a selfie a moment ago instead of recording with the video button. I didn't have the camera set properly, so that was kind of funny. Anyway, I took it and snapped, and I just kind of looked at myself like a fool. But anyway, here we go. I just wanted to kind of show you around a little bit. My apartment is a little messy, but it's kind of in an older building. I'm in China. I wanted to give you kind of an idea of what a Chinese apartment looks like. It's not too different. In some ways it's a little different, but you'll have to apologize the mess. I've got some of my equipment around. I just made a couple of videos, so my lights are set up, my camera. You see my stuff on the bed here, my computer, a tripod, and some other stuff, lighting and whatever. Some of my new lights are up there. But anyway, I like to be surrounded by my equipment, so even in my bedroom I have my video equipment. I got stuff all over the floor, but let me see if I can turn the camera around here. Can I do that? No, that's a screenshot. I just took another selfie. I didn't mean to do that. I'll just turn this around and I'll show you here. I got my cables on the floor there, my audio recorder there, my TV here, and over there in the corner I've got some of my tools, my camera, my drill, and another light, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, let me turn this around here. I really don't want to edit this video because I just wanted to be able to record it and then put it on. So I'm going to do my best to kind of show you. Now, if you'll see my room here, that door over there goes to my balcony. And typically in China, people don't use clothes dryers. They will use a washer, an electric washer to wash their clothes. And by the way, no hot water. They use only cold water to wash. I haven't seen a single apartment yet with hot water. I've asked some of my friends here, do you ever use hot water to wash your clothes in the machine? They said, oh, no, we don't do that. We don't have hot washing machines. I think that's very interesting because some things I think just can't get cleaned very well if you wash them with cold water, but it's China. And drying the clothes, well, let me show you how we dry the clothes in China. It's the old-fashioned way. You can see I've got the right out the window here. I have a lovely view. Let's go take a look. Open the door here and we'll go outside. Today is a rainy day, you'll see. And I like rain, so it's no problem for me. But let me try to give you a better view. I think I've given you maybe this view before if you've seen it, but anyway, this is my balcony out here. I just have all my clothes hanging up that I put out, and this is the shirt that my daughter made for me. She made me an Adventure Time shirt a few years ago. I still have it. It's awesome. It's a little big for me now. I've lost a lot of weight, but it's a good sleeping shirt. And of course, you can see all my beautiful underwear and socks hanging up here. Yeah. Now here's my washing machine right here, and you'll notice, only one hose, just one hose for cold water, and that's it, and one drain, and it drains down there. That's it. But anyway, that's typical. Outside the window here, there's another place to hang stuff. If it's a beautiful sunny day, I can hang sheets and blankets and stuff like that out there. I can see my neighbors have run a wire up here. They're always doing something strange in my neighborhood. The neighbors who live upstairs from me are very, I don't want to say annoying, but they are annoying because they don't come from around here. I don't even think they speak Putonghua. Putonghua is Mandarin, just standard Chinese. I think they don't even speak that language. They always look at me very funny when I talk to them. And when they do speak, I don't recognize what they're saying. So I think they can't speak. They definitely don't come from around here, and they don't speak the Taicang local dialect. So I know that they're not from this area where I'm at right now. But anyway, they're always banging around upstairs and collecting trash, and maybe I can show you that sometime. But anyway, let's go back inside right quick. My bed is basically a standard king size bed. It's not extremely comfortable, but it is a little softer than most beds in China. The first bed that I ever had when I was in China was a second bedroom at a friend's apartment, and he didn't warn me when I went in the bedroom that the bed was like a brick. And I was so tired from traveling, and I went in. I just spent a week in Tokyo. I was very tired, and I was carrying around all this luggage. And then I went in, and I just sat down really hard on the bed, and it was just like sitting on a table or something. It was hard as a rock, and it almost broke my butt. So, warning: when you come to China, don't fall on the bed. Don't do that. Just check it first, and then you'll probably wind up having to buy a mattress pad. And for my bed, I actually have 3. And if you want to spend the extra money, I guess you can just buy your own mattress, like a really soft mattress. But I didn't go that route. I just got a few mattress pads. One I ordered on the internet, and it's very thick and very nice and not too expensive. But anyway, you'll notice that pretty much all the walls are like concrete and white, and usually comes off very easily. So say if you wear a dark shirt in China, and then suddenly you notice you have white stuff on your arms or on your shirt, it's because the paint comes off the walls very easily, and it's probably not very healthy. So be careful about that. Anyway, Chinese apartments, from what I've seen, do not have what I would call a closet. They just have the armoires or wardrobes that they put together and install, and then you can put all your stuff in here so you can see. You can see my beautiful body. Can't really open this very well. Because my drawer is, you can see this is high quality closet. Open this now. You can kind of see, they put your clothes in there. Ta-da! One side is mostly just for hanging clothes, and one shelf up top, and the other one is for also hanging clothes, but some drawers here to put some other things, and of course junk on the top. That's what it's for. But this big thing was it's like it reminds me of a Walmart assemble it yourself kind of thing. You move it around one time, and then it's never good ever again, and nothing is ever working correctly. So yeah. It's not in great condition, but what can I say? It holds my stuff. This on the door is one of my film posters to my film that I made here in China. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's on YouTube. All right. Let's venture into the toilet here. Okay. This is a very common sight to see the water heater in the bathroom, and the good thing is it's directly connected to the shower right here, so it's very quick to get hot. That's nice. But unfortunately, this is the same water heater that's connected to the kitchen. So if I turn the hot water on the kitchen, maybe 5 minutes later I'll start to get hot water, and I'm not joking. It takes a long time. But in the bathroom, it's very quick. Also, this tank is not very large, so if you want to take a really long shower, then whoever takes the shower behind you is going to have to wait. Luckily, I'm not living with a family or anything, so it's not a big deal. But it is what it is. If you have a bigger tank, then you don't have to worry about that. Some people, like when I was staying in Guangzhou, the apartment there had one of those tankless water heaters, but I didn't like it. And the reason I didn't like it is because it didn't work consistently. And if that thing goes out, you have zero hot water. If this goes out, it stays hot for a long time. When I was gone to Australia recently, I was gone for a week, and I unplugged it. See, I unplugged it right here so I could save some power. Now, when I came back, there was still hot water in there. It was still halfway. So when I came back, I was able to take a hot shower as soon as I got back from my trip. That's pretty cool, and I didn't have to wait. But if for some reason the tankless goes out, you're screwed. You don't have any hot water. So whatever. Maybe having both is best, but I'm not going to pay for extra. I have my awesome toilet. It's a little old, but I did replace the seat, so it's an upgrade. I also upgraded the mirror, so I've got a really cool mirror here. You can once again see my beautiful body. This is a pretty cool mirror. You can just turn it on and off right here, and you know, see your beautiful face, put on your beautiful makeup and all that sort of thing. Bathtubs are not common in China, not really. Showers, usually only showers, and everybody seems to have the handle, like they like the handle. Almost everybody has that. I don't really use it so much except for trying to clean the floor, which was what I was doing earlier. It still doesn't look clean, but you know, the apartment is not new. My apartment is not very new, but I do some upgrades a little bit, and I try to keep it a little clean. You know, the sink here, and it looks all right. But I did put this in myself, this mirror, because I wanted the light and everything. So I took the old mirror down, and I bought this online. It was about $65, and I put it up myself. Yeah, because I'm a handyman like that. Turn that off. Okay, and here is the, I guess you could say, dining room, living room, I guess, because this is the front door right here. When you come in the front door, you'll see to the right, here's a door, and that's a bedroom. And then there's my bedroom over there, and then there's the bathroom, and then there's the small room, which is like a study, and then there's the kitchen over there, and of course to the left of the door are my shoes and my hats. I've got so many hats here, and then my dining room table. But there is no official living room here. It's just kind of a combination. The center, it has a center room here, and I wouldn't say that this is common of the newer style Chinese apartments. The newer style Chinese apartments have generally kind of a living room and then the dining room separately. But this is an older building, and there are only 4 floors. I'm on the 3rd floor, so that's just the way it is. Anyway, this room is pretty standard. Just like the other room, it has the large closet that's kind of, this one looks kind of more built in. You see it goes up above the door here and has lots more storage space than the other room, and this one does not move. It's attached to the wall, so it's more like a closet, but still not in the wall, so you know, it could be taken down. I could tear it out if I wanted more space, but it's not my apartment, so why would I do that? This stuff here, Vivian put this stuff in here, and it hasn't been taken down. It's just got a bunch of little trinkets and souvenirs and stuff in there. It's mostly empty, but it's got a few things in here that I bought while I've traveled. With this frame that you see here all around, this is me building something for a green screen. Trying to set up a green screen all the way around on all 4 sides and above and below, so I can shoot with my camera and then try to do some special effects. But at the time I started doing that last year, several things happened. Vivian and I split up, my girlfriend and I split up, and I had problems with my neck. I had a herniated neck disc, and then after that I got whooping cough, and I spent basically all of the last half of last year just feeling miserable and sick, and it continued into the beginning of this year. So I'm still, I would say I'm mostly over that, but still a little bit of issue. I'm not used to having to talk this much, so it's kind of bothering me today. This is my 3rd video that I've made. But anyway, the other thing I'll show you is that this type of AC, I'm about to turn this off because it's kind of cold in here. But this is typically what the air conditioning and heating is like in China. You're going to see an air conditioner like this on the wall, and it's connected to the main unit outside, and this just cools this room. But it gets pretty cold. This one does. So I just leave the door open to this bedroom, and all this cool air floods through the house, and it's not too hot today because it's raining outside, so it's enough to keep my bedroom cool and the central room and the kitchen cool and the bathroom, so it's okay. But if it's like 35 degrees outside and the sun's up and it's humid, it's not enough. And so I'll just close this room, and I'll use the air conditioner in my other room, which is new, and it's fine. But I prefer to use this one. It makes it more comfortable to sleep in the other room. But anyway, This room is kind of messy because it's mostly for storage, and a lot of the stuff that's in here is not even mine. It's the landlord's. There's the old fridge over there. There's the chest over there. Stuff in the corner. The chest over here. It's like some kind of coffee table kind of. All this junk is theirs, but they didn't take it out, so I just have to kind of deal with it. They told me if I want to use this room, then I have to pay extra. Have you ever heard of that? Welcome to China. So if someone says, "Hey, I'll rent this apartment to you for $1,000," you move in, and then maybe they'll say, "Oh, I didn't know you were going to use all the rooms. Now you have to pay $1,500." Well, that's what happened to me actually. Crazy, huh? Yeah, strange. And there's one door. So what are they supposed to do? Rent the other room to somebody who just magically appears in the room? They're not going to go through that door. Some of the nonsensical things that I've heard while I'm here, but you know, whatever. Just like this room. This is the small room. It's like a study. Sometimes the light doesn't work. It's not working right now. You can see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Most of the junk in here, I would say 99% of the stuff in here is not mine. None of this is my stuff. I wanted to use this room for this desk. There's a desk in here with a computer chair and everything, and I wanted to be able to use this room for editing and things like that. But once again, they told me, if you want us to get all this stuff out of here and empty it so you can use it, then you need to pay us extra for rent. Now think about how stupid that is. To me, that's just stupid. I'm paying to rent the whole apartment, not just a bed, you know, and that's basically the way they look at it, which is, well, you can use the bathroom, and you have a bedroom, and you can use the kitchen, so you're just paying for that. If you want to use the other rooms, if you want to use the whole apartment, then you have to pay extra rent. I mean, what exactly was I paying for when I rented the place? So that's very strange to me, and whatever. But I don't want to pay the really high price of a new apartment. They will really stick the foreigners on the really nice new apartments and the prices there, and I refuse to pay that much. Here, right now, I'm paying less than $200 a month. So, you know, yeah, you accept the things you can accept, right? This is the kitchen, and the only stuff you're going to see in here that's mine are going to be like just a few of the cups and the water. These are my things. All the stuff in the cabinets down below and up above, and even most of the stuff over here, and the pans, the pots, and just all of the nonsense. Even if you look at the cupboard over here, all this stuff in here, all these boxes and all this stuff, none of this is mine. But once again, if I want them to get it all out, I have to pay them extra rent. And so I think this is very strange. But anyway. You can see my beautiful view from my kitchen window. Once again, the rainy day. I don't know how well you can see that out there, but I wouldn't say it's a very lovely view, but I've seen worse. Okay, that's basically it. That's not my painting. That's my fan, though. And that's my really cool Naruto fan. Are you my fan? I hope so. Anyway, if you aren't, you can subscribe. That's okay, too. But anyway, there's my shoe stand right by the front door. And I've been walking around without my house shoes on. I guess I could put those on. Just realized that I knocked my trash can over, but it's already emptied. So, no big deal. Now, in a lot of doors in China, when you go outside and close the door, it's already locked. It's automatically locked. It's always locked. If you close it, you're locked out. So you got to make sure you take your keys. Putting my keys here is my way of not allowing that to happen. See, it's never happened to me, and I think it never will. All right. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I don't know if this has been interesting, but I know some people are curious to see the apartment here, or the common apartment in China. This apartment is what I would consider to be kind of a middle of the road apartment. It's not in a new building, but it's not in a really, really old building, and the price is acceptable. But anyway, I just got a video from my girlfriend, so I'm going to see what she wants, and I will check you guys out later. Love you all, and have a great day. Bye.